Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ignite Fire Studios. We are going live on the NF journey. I'm your uncensored, unfiltered, tell it like it is preacher, Jacob Alvarado. And we have Jeff Shirrell, the life coach, back in the house. And I'm excited to go live with you guys today.
Yes, we are continuing the NF journey here. We did the first video, so if you haven't seen it yet, we did that one. It was All I Have. First time we both saw it, it was amazing. And now the next ones on the NF journey are intro. I have seen the intro video. It is powerful. I have not seen Mansion yet. Mansion is referenced, and thanks to the list from Nikki, she gave us some details, some information. So I know that Mansion is a big video. It's a signature video for NF, and it gets referenced in a lot of his other videos, including the one we did, Hope.
That's right. That's right. And I want to thank you guys for joining us on this live broadcast. This is our first time really going live like this.
So what can people expect as we are going live? Because we can see the comments. So
that's right.
If you're here, if you're watching on all the different platforms, we can see your comments. So, please comment. We love that. You guys have been so helpful in being so insightful with, guiding us and helping us to pick up on the nuances that we may not see, NF is so deep and in depth. It becomes a lot of fun to not only go through this, but then as well as learn from you guys, what you see or what we should know.
Absolutely. And so right now, I would just want to give a shout out to Nothing But Truth right now watching. That's Gabe's channel.
Yes.
What up, Gabriel? He's our worship leader for Ignite Fire. Right. And so I appreciate you jumping on here. So for those who are watching, the whole purpose of having a live broadcast is so that we can interact with our community.
Yeah.
And so if you guys have anything that you want us and we're going to do some shout outs. So thank you guys. And also we have those super chats and super thanks.
Yes.
So that way that does support the channel, and we do appreciate all the support.
Yeah, absolutely. We all need it. And again, comment, jump on. This is the first time going live. We love to do this on a regular basis, and then as well as let you guys know and promote it a bit more so that you can, take a break from work or, set your lunch break and jump on. And then if you want me, there's a possibility we can go live with them, that they can jump on as a caller.
Oh yeah. Eventually, as we continue to get this dialed in, we will eventually take live callers.
Say what?
So that would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you're out of control, we might, hang you up. But
there can only be so much out of control, and that's what the controversial preacher is for.
That's right.
But you can come in and wrestle for a little while. It'll be fun.
So we can banter back and forth.
Yeah.
Larry, what the did you go?
And here's another thing too. If there's a favorite NF video, you can go and we regularly posted the journey, or you can, I think, probably look that up as far as what the journey is. If you have a favorite NF video and you're like, hey, I would love to join you guys and comment on this particular video with you. Like, I know my son has set his sights on, I think, outro, which would be awesome to get him in here for outro. But if you have a favorite one, let us know and we can try to coordinate and see if we can work that out.
Oh, yeah. And we just hit 4,000 subscribers. What? And we want to appreciate you guys for subscribing. So,
up top,
there's probably 80% of you that haven't subscribed. So right now, I'm looking at you right now. Go ahead and, if you're on your phone, click that little subscribe button. And I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
That's right. The algorithms appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
And the NF fans who want to see this kind of stuff.
So we're going to end up doing the intro, correct?
Intro.
I was confused. There's like 3 intros.
Yes. Okay. So let us know how many intros there are. Let us know if there's any kind of science or wisdom or what the case is. But yeah, there are, I believe, 3 intros. So fill us in on that.
Okay. Now let's go ahead and pull it up. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and jump into this video reaction. Let's go.
That's Jacob.
Okay.
I love it. You do this every time.
Yeah, every time we got to stop it, and I have to give a warning. We are going to stop and talk about this. Now, this is going to probably be a longer broadcast because we're going live.
Right.
Usually with our recorded sessions, we can kind of stop, talk a little bit, and then figure out what we want to say, and then we kind of cut it and bring it down.
Yep.
But here, we're uncensored.
Well, that's
we're uncensored.
And then, if we have comments in here, we're going to, honor those and bring those up. So that everyone can
yeah.
see. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Let's go ahead and set this back. Caution.
Yeah. Be careful. Plenty of warning.
Yeah.
I'm looking like I'm gonna get it, you probably don't get it. I come in your house with a microphone looking like I'm about to set up a show in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it, you know what the deal is.
Oh, it don't make a difference. I'm gonna make it. Whether I make it or not, I'm still
set up a
doing
show
it.
in your kitchen. I'm out of my mind, but I feel like I'm in it. If I never make it, don't make any difference. I'm still gonna kill it, you know what the deal is. I never no telling when I'm in the building, and if it's a monster, I am a villain. My music is sick and you don't know what ill is. You better get back, I don't write any filler. I write what I feel and I'm feeling a million, so you better be quiet, you hear it? I'm about to lose it. I'm on a whole different level of music. Don't treat me like I have no clue how to do this. You better rethink what you're thinking and move it. Now picture me writing when I was a kid trying to make it in music. I think it is crazy. Spending my money on studio time trying to get on my music so people could play it. Keep it 100, my music was terrible. Learn to get better the more that I made. Go back to my moments album. Most of you people, you probably don't know what I'm saying. Hold up. What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? Huh? I laugh at myself. Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe.
So hold on, real quick. This is the second video that he came out with.
That's a good question because it's the second one on the journey.
Yeah,
but I don't know if it's the second video he ever came out with.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was wondering because I'm like, if this is the second video, he's coming out the gate swinging.
Yeah.
Like right off.
I mean,
9 years ago.
I don't know if you've noticed his style.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a swinging style.
Oh yeah,
comes right at you. So it's kind of controversial, kind of unfiltered. Tell it like it is.
Slap your mama. Make some biscuits and put some gravy on it. That's okay. I'm going back.
What you witnessing now? Don't try to figure me out. I grab on that microphone, jump in the crowd, they was laughing at me. Who they laughing at now? Huh? I laugh at myself. Some people, they looking like, wow. The moment you told me that you was a rapper, I couldn't believe it. You believe it now? Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get more. The moment I wake up, I feel like I don't even.
Hey, NF stays up till 3 in the morning too.
There you go, Jacob. You and him are something in common. Jacob does the second shift. I do the first shift.
Yeah.
I get up and I'm like, oh, Jacob just posted like 3 hours ago.
How many of you guys out there are night owls? Because I definitely am a night owl. I do all my editing. I do all my thinking. I do everything.
Yeah, your best work at night. No, it's good. And it's proven that, there's a lot of people out there. It's like their best work gets done between after 10 p.m.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
So like, know who you are. For me, it's sometime between, it's like 8, 9 a.m. and like 2 o'clock. And then it's like, I need a cup of coffee and walk outside. I'm
usually sleeping right before you get here.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff likes to come over in the morning.
Yeah, I wake up Jacob. I bring him his coffee. I'm like, all right, honey, it's time to get up. Let's go.
That happened to me the other day. So I had a couple come.
I woke you up?
No, there was a couple coming over to the studio.
They woke you up?
We were going to do it. We were going to do it. They did actually. We were going to do an interview, and I had them I had them set, but I went to sleep so late because I was editing a video, and so I think it was 9:30. I wake up, and I'm like, I'm supposed to do something right now. And I look at my and the text messages. Oh yeah, we're outside. And I'm literally in bed. I jump up. I'm like, give me, can we do, 10:30? And they were like, well, we can. And I said, hold on, just give me a few minutes. I'll be ready. I literally got ready in just a few minutes.
Brush teeth.
And they left. And I was ready by like 10:05. I'm like, come on. And then they came, but that was my fault. They came back and it was great, but definitely. And I told them, I said, I just didn't hear my
wife has a story of her college graduation. They were out the night before partying, and then her family, who would come for the graduation all dressed, are knocking on the door. And they're like, we're supposed to, are you awake? And so she jumps up, so it's hilarious. Keep going.
Okay. Let's go back. Here we go. Okay.
Believe it now. Step in the booth and I'm murdering. You never heard of a rapper that killer like I do. I sleep on the couch in the studio, stay up till 3 in the morning and write till I get the moment I wake up. I feel like I don't even sleep and I'm ready to put on my record. Thank you for playing. Maybe you burned it. But either way, I'm gonna wreck it. Look at the industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it. You better be ready to give it your time.
Oh, you'll never make it if you don't grind.
Mm-hmm.
And you better be ready to put up your time.
Mm-hmm.
The industry, look what it did to me. You'll never make it if you never grind. You put a whole lot of money into it. You better be ready to give it your time. Get the best of years of my life, and I promise you I've been giving it mine. Try to keep up with this. I'm not a puppet, no string on my back. I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist. Look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape. I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care.
Oh, so the caution tape is because he's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why we're going to wrap you in caution tape when you get on stage. It's going to be your thing. One time when you're on stage preaching, they should just turn the lights off. You should come on stage with caution tape on, and they just flip the lights on.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny.
Pumping the string on my back, I'm one of a kind. Music is changing, no way to tame this. I am an artist. Look what I painted. Hang up the caution tape, I'm dangerous. Does anyone know where my brain is? Rappers are comfortable knowing they're famous, but I really don't care what your name is, and I really don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. I keep not competitive. This is a job for me. It's adrenaline.
Hold up. I know where my lane is.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Go for it.
I know where my lane is. Where's your lane, ladies and gentlemen? Because we need to stay up in our lane.
Yeah, man. How many times do you try to get outside of your lane? And that's where the problems come in.
Oh, yeah. And then you start evaluating other people's lanes and you're trying to,
Guilty.
you know.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be the controversial preacher.
Yeah, that's it.
Just own it.
Because I'm going to get in everybody's lane now.
It's like, watch out.
Don't care if I'm nameless. Y'all just driving around. I know what my lane is. I keep not competitive. This is a job for me. It's adrenaline. Don't try to box me in. I am Mayweather. I'm in the ring. My punches are way better. I never drink, but I live in these bars. The moment you blink is the moment you lost. Say you a king who put you in charge. Care what you think. I'm breaking your car. I'm on top of it, sound the alarm. And wake up the neighborhood, driving your yard. And carry the speakers up under my arm. So you can sleep in on me. I'm at large.
Hey, we have the same speakers.
We should do a picture, like a picture.
Yeah.
Top of it, sound the alarm. And wake up the neighborhood, driving your yard. And carry the speakers up under my arm. So you can sleep in on me. I'm at large. No, but the jokes, I ain't joking. You come in the session with me. I'ma show you what dope is. And when I say dope, I ain't talking about smoking. I'm talking about music that has an emotion. Look at this mic. It's part of my family. Take it away. I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life, and it's hard to get people to listen.
Wait, he said this mic is part of my family. You take it away, I'm coming after you.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh. It's like what's happening to Trump right now. They're trying to take his mic. He's going
to come after him.
Oh, yeah.
This mic is part of my family. Take it away, I'm coming to find you. I've been through a lot of my life, and it's hard to get people to listen when no one's behind you. And then Capital came in the picture and gave me a shot. And look at it now. I look at the team I'm dealing with. These people ain't playing around. Looking back, I got a lap. I was in a whole different place a year ago. Look at the math, I look at the map, and thank you, God. I swear it's a miracle. And I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. But man, this track was beautiful. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to his funeral.
That's clever.
Oh, man.
I like it. There we go. Trump 2024.
Yeah, let's go, Trump. Mexicans for Trump.
Creek stop a mic. Thanks for joining. There we go. I like that. NF for real music. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So guys, what you guys think of that? I liked it for the intro. I'm wondering, when does he? Because this is like the journey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does each video build on each other?
Creep stop. I'm fishing and watching y'all. That's hilarious. Good. Hopefully you got like that. Hopefully we're not disturbing the fish. You don't have it like.
Oh yeah, as long as you got the headphones on.
Yeah, exactly. Keep it quiet.
Yeah, we get a little crazy. Let
us know what you catch. What bait you got? All right, keep going.
Intro. Yeah, so obviously he's been doing a lot of work before he got signed. And
this didn't happen overnight?
No, I guess not.
What?
Yeah, I guess
that
not.
Is so strange.
12-year journey.
Yeah. Oh gosh, the overnight success, it takes 10 years.
Well, that's what I hear all the time. I mean, I was really inspired when I listened to one of the Joe Rogan podcasts, and somebody had asked him how long he was at it. Obviously, he was a little more famous than us, but he said he
currently
literally had a computer, 2 mics, and a webcam set up in his living room, and it was like 6 years before it really took off.
Right.
You know? Yeah. And the same thing with Patrick Bet-David, another guy who said he was already pretty wealthy, but he had started his channel and didn't have very much traction to it for until a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
A couple years actually.
Yep.
And then it finally.
Well, I think that it's a journey for everybody. And so, therefore it's like, what are the things that are guiding you to that, to that place in your journey of getting to what you're known for, right? Different people knew who you were, but it wasn't until you were ready and all these things come together, and then all of a sudden, things explode and you skyrocket, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got to go through their training season.
Oh yeah,
and preparation. So it's a tough one. It's a grind, right? And so I mean, you can tell NF, he's been there. He's done it. He's had to go through it, and he's letting people know too. Hey, this is going to take time. This is going to take money. This is going to take all you got. It's probably going to crush you too a few times. Or you're going to get back up and keep going.
Yeah. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep on going.
That's good.
Oh, and shout out to Washington out there.
There we go. So Mike, you're saying you've been a fan since 2015. Let us know about the intro or anything that we're picking up that we should be picking up on. One of the things that I find interesting, like that street that he's on, like I can picture those streets in the Midwest because I think he's from Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew up in northern Indiana, so it's like just a few miles from that Michigan line. It's like that scene is very familiar.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, like the rundown houses and just just that gray. Everything's kind of dead. It looks like November.
Yeah. And it says here that Nate has helped. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Music has an interesting effect on people.
Yeah,
and what I'm starting to realize, and I've shared this on other podcasts, is that no wonder why Satan is in the music industry. Well, he was an angel of light. That's right. He was in charge of worship.
Right.
And he's able to, I know that there's certain frequencies that can affect our emotions, our body. And a lot of the lyrics this was crazy. I heard this one guy was saying that he went to hell, right? And he had this experience where he was in hell and all these people were being tortured, but there were songs that were being sung, and they were mainstream songs. And he realized, that the songs were coming out of hell, and the people here, the artists, were connecting with it spiritually. And they were being inspired by the lyrics of hell, and then they start singing those lyrics and making music based on the lyrics that are coming out of hell.
And I think they've done some cycle. So Mike, and this is big. I agree with you. Same way. Mike is saying Nate has helped me with my mental health so much. And how many of you out there are fans? And it's like, he what he's feeling is what I felt. And when we were at the concert, it's like there were a couple of songs, like the song "Hate Myself," which is a great song. Like when that came on, the roar from the crowd, and I was like, whoa, he just hit a chord in this crowd, like a chord with the people in this crowd that connected on such a deep level because everyone was so excited. And it was like, they're able to express via words what they're feeling inside, and it helps them kind of move and feel that. But one of the things I love about NF is at least he is showing you his journey through the darkness. Here, I'm going into the depths of my soul and my trauma. I'm expressing it, but then I'm also going on the journey of healing that. And that's what I think that you see, especially in this latest album. But that's, and that's kind of the thing too, is like they've proven, right? If you pump certain music into a crowd of people, you can almost control, the energy. You can control, what people do. It's like, based on that. Like how many times you go to a club and it's all like, perfectly fine people, and all of a sudden they're like angry and, doing things,
Well, the demons come out at night.
Right. There you go. So,
so the clubs are full of them. Hey, another video that we should be, I wanted to do a reaction to outside of the NF journey was Justin Timberlake. He came out with this new song and it looks pretty, I saw a little bit of the music video. It's pretty demonic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like all these mainstream artists are doing super demonic stuff.
Well, right. So, I mean, I feel like it's interesting because real quick, there's a lady that's a secretary at my kid's school, and she's older and her kids are grown and out of the house. And she's like, I would never want to raise my kids nowadays. Oh. And I said to her, what's interesting is I feel like it's almost easier if as a parent, you're open to talking to your kids about it and how to identify. Because like, the mask is off, right?
Yeah,
Once they put the masks on or told you to put the masks on, the masks came off of evil, and there's no longer, the wolf or the sheep's clothing over the wolf. Like the wolf is now prevalent. Like it's obvious good versus evil, and so therefore it's like, it just seems to me that it's more easy, and it's like, and as well, look at like Taylor Swift or any of these other industries, like. You can see which side they're voting on and which side they're going for and what they're promoting. It's like,
oh yeah,
do you want to go and expose yourself to that? Like, I mean, that latest Taylor Swift album is vicious.
Oh man,
yeah.
I saw some of the clips in there, and then there was mass amounts of people that were saying that there was moments of the concert where they were blacked out.
Oh,
did you hear that?
I saw something about that, but oof, man.
So this was good. This was good. And let's see, what was the other video that we're supposed to be doing today?
Mansion. So we'll be going to Mansion net. But
okay.
Mike, man, thank you for sharing. And honestly, Mike, I would just encourage you, to start to practice that, start to in a safe environment. If you've ever shared your story before, because Mike on here is sharing that he's had some challenges, and one of the biggest things is just to start to even share it with yourself or talk through it, listen to others who have shared their testimony and shared their challenges. And then to start to, in a safe environment where somebody start to share that. And then to the point where I watched this, my wife who had bipolar 2 depression, and would never talk to anybody, didn't want to talk to anyone, but finally it got so bad that she had to go and talk to somebody. And then years later, as she went through the healing process, posts this, this great story about her journey, and the number of women that reached out to her and said, "Me too, thank you for sharing," and say, "Hey, I'm struggling with this and I haven't told anybody," was phenomenal and amazing. And also like, oh my gosh, there needs to be more people out there telling their testimony and their story of what they're challenged by, and how either they're getting through it or going to get through it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then just some advice for those who are actually wanting to share their testimony, especially on platforms and where people can see it. There'll be a lot of negative. You'll get a lot of negative comments. I've shared my story. There was another guy that came on the podcast. He has 20,000 views on that video on our podcast.
Yeah.
And I titled it, "He Died and Went to Hell."
Right.
And the amount of negative comments that he received is just, it's crazy. But there are a lot of people that it's helped, and a lot of people that have been, wow, thank you so much for sharing this.
Right. And here's the thing is like, when you, I encourage you to share it however you feel like you need to share it. Whatever that looks like. If it's just, I just got into a conversation with somebody and it went there and it helped, right?
Yeah.
Just in the foyer of our house or whatever the case may be, or just at the store or at the grocery store or at the restaurant. But don't focus on those that might say something mean, because all you're seeing there is they're showing you who they are or what they're wrestling with or what they haven't processed, right? Because they're responding in a negative fashion. That shows you who they are.
Oh, yeah.
But focus on those who you can help. And I've helped a few people with their businesses, and as they've come out and started to share about their faith, that they've been concerned about sharing about their faith. But it's like, don't focus on what so-and-so might say or this or the other. Focus on who you can help. And it's like, and we just had this in our community, right? There was one of the guys in our community shared the story, or shared us with a message that he got from somebody, how his messages and his sharing his faith helped him come back to Christ and come and just start to walk a better path, and just reached out to say thanks. And he's like, "Hey guys, I just received this." And it's like, that's exactly why we're doing what we're doing. People might say something, they might challenge you, and that's fine. But it's that person that you're helping. It's that one that you're helping to reach down in there and help them out through the dark. Yeah. It's your voice that they might have heard that day. And it could be a video you did 6 months ago or a year ago, right? How many times, like, we're watching NF for the first time, and he did these 9 years ago. Yeah. And someone's going to see this and be like, dang, that's me. I needed that today. So, no, Mike, I love that you're jumping in here and sharing. And yeah, keep fighting through it, and, keep sticking with God and the word. Dig in, bring that light in. especially when needed on those dark days.
So thank you guys. Don't forget to leave your requests or comments down in the comment section of this video. If you want to get in contact with Jeff Shirrell with his life coaching sessions, his information will be in the link in the description. And also, if you want to get connected with Ignite Fire, we'll have our website on there in different ways that you can follow us on social media. So again, until next time, we love you. God loves you, and God bless.